Hi everyone, and welcome to part 2 of a commentary on the game The Path by Tale of Tales. And if you haven't seen, if you're completely new to this game or haven't heard anything about it, I'd probably suggest you at least watch the first part of this commentary, which you'll find at the bottom of this video. Otherwise, yeah, we're going to continue this journey with the character Rose. And as you'll remember from last time, Rose was wandering around with a random friend she had found in the woods. And now she's checking out some locations off of the path and in the dark woods. Here I believe she collected something from the well, and I sort of hanging around trying to see if anything's going to happen, because as I've said before, in this game you basically let go of the controls and don't do anything and at key moments, and sort of allow your character to do whatever she might choose to do. Okay, and I guess there wasn't anything else happening there. I apologize for the choppiness of this particular video. Usually I use Fraps to record, and sometimes that and the game running don't work together so well. But okay, so here Rose has found a television that is randomly on, which is kind of strange when you think about it, considering there's no visible power source. But I guess it fits with the whole sort of ghostly, haunted theme of this particular take on Little Red Riding Hood. And I think you could see in the distance the little white figure running on the horizon. That is Rose's friend, who she found in the woods. So we're gonna go run toward the friend, see what she might have dug up. The friend so far has been a pretty good guide, as far as I can tell. At first I wasn't sure if she was going to be some malevolent spirit or something that might lead Rose astray, and because in this game you can die, apparently, and in fact the game developers sort of encourage you to embrace death and not shy away from it as you might in a normal game where death is kind of just a setback or something where you have to start over again. I have to say these woods are very cluttered. Cluttered with random old objects like this. Now that is something maybe one of your grandparents might have owned, although they may not have even had these. I think it's showing a scene of Rose's grandmother's place, and it looks like she has a much better sound set than this old contraption. So it says, spinning around and around and around, dizzy high up in the air. And there's something shiny over here. Looks like a flower of some sort or something. Is it a pinwheel? No. There's a friend. Okay, so this is something Rose has begun to gather, and I think it's basically the game's way of telling you explore as much as you can, because as you saw, there's I guess 144 of those all around the game area. And as you will know if you watched my first commentary video, the first time I played this game, The Path, I basically stayed on the path and walked straight to grandmother's house and got a failing grade from the game because I had done nothing. So, exploration is key. Okay, so Rose is now looking at... looks like some sort of strange embankment or something out of the ground, but the friend has gestured her over and I guess is leading her away from that. I'm kind of curious what's behind that barred door. I guess that would be a choice of whether to listen to the friend there or just barge in. And I guess maybe on a later run through, or maybe some of the more adventurous among you may have already just gone ahead and checked that out. Anyway, yeah, the friend has once again proved pretty reliable in leading Rose back to the path, so it's kind of nice. I guess you can ignore the friend, just do your own exploration if you want, but if you do get lost in the woods and want to return to the path and continue, you can sort of use her as a reliable guide. Okay, and you'll see I've cut some scenes out just because this video was getting a bit long. But now, it looks like it's getting near dusk or dark, and they've finally approached what looks like grandmother's house. And let's see, is the friend going to join Rose? Okay, and I guess the friend is running off. So apparently she'll not be accompanying Rose into the house. Wow. Okay, this bathroom seems kind of excessive for a one-person house. It's kind of... I don't think I've seen a bathroom like that aside from maybe some of the fancier movie theaters. Anyway. Yeah, no, this is getting a bit more horror film atmospheric. Multiple doors opening. And that, I guess grandmother had some very demented or bizarre interior decorators, because the perspective on that is clearly off. Okay, and the classic moving down the dark hallway toward the lighted door. Wow, okay, and I believe from last time that this wolf standing by the bed is actually a stuffed wolf, so there's no chance that it's going to rip apart either Rose or her grandmother. Oh, that's kind of nice. So just spending some time with grandmother, and looks like grandmother's eyes are open. Okay, and that's the end of the second run through. If you count the first run through being the one where I just walked straight to the house. So, collected 3 items out of 12, unlocked 1 special room. I don't know if that was a bathroom or anything. Traveled 744 meters, and did not encounter a wolf. Oh gosh, and that's failure again, with a grade of D.